A little something about Raymond. He's an investor in stocks and rentals. He wants no money from you, no bait and switch, nothing. Here's what he's going to do. He's going to log into his personal account, share real estate property documents, and give you suggestions on what to read.
All right, it is New Year's Eve, Thursday, December 31st, 2020, and let's log into my Rollover IRA, and I'm going to give you guys a year-end recap. Show you how everything turned out for me. And try to get you guys to invest or invest more if you haven't started. So let's get in here. We're going to go to Rollover IRA. And we want to, on this one, since we're doing a year-end recap, we want to stay at the home page where I have my, I always tell you guys I don't do charts and graphs. I like to keep it easy. So we're just going to call this a thing. We're going to look at this thing right here. And I'm going to keep it real easy so you guys can be encouraged to invest. So first thing I want to do is make this screen bigger, or the text bigger, so everybody can see it. So where's the, let's see if I can go one more increment bigger. There we go. I think this is as big as I can go before it gets really distorted. All right, so what I want to do is, again, recap my Rollover IRA. And I have this set for year to date. So the starting point is January 1st of this year. And the amount that I had in my account is $140,236.66. So when I move my cursor, you can see that the days, date, and value are changing. So we're just going along. We're still in January. Value is pretty much the same, 142,000. So not too much is happening in the stock market. Okay, I'm starting to bounce around. So between 142, maybe 139 or so. So I'm still going and going and going. I'm in February. Everything looks fine. Just kind of not losing, not making too much. And we're just going and going. So we're in February. Kind of dropped down a little bit. Now we go back up to March. We're at March 3rd. So March 4, pretty much, just to keep it simple, we're pretty much at that same value, almost 140,000. So right now you see $139,773.41. That's just a couple of $100 away from where I started on January 1st. So from January 1st up until March 4th, I'm just kind of bouncing around a little bit, plus or minus a couple of $1,000s. So what happened in March, or maybe late February? The pandemic hit and all hell broke out. So we're going to just go slowly from March 4th. So everything seems pretty cool with the stock market. So we're just going to go, and I'm dropping 128,000 March 9th. 120,000 March 12th. So within days, I'm just dropping. 118,000 March 16th. 119,000 March 19th. We're just going to keep going. So this is where the stock market, at least for me, bottomed out. So on March 23rd, this is the lowest point of my portfolio for my rollover IRA. I'm at $112,979.85. So I decreased in value about almost $27,000. So from January 1st to where you see where I am right now, I dropped $26,793.56. That's a lot of money. But I didn't sell anything. I did not bail out. I stayed in the market. I didn't cash anything out. I wasn't like, oh man, crying, worrying, hollering. None of that. And the reason is the stock market always comes back. So pretty much you could say we had a bad 2.5 weeks starting at March 4th. So the very next day, March 24th, let's see what happens. I go back up. So we're going up. So March 27th, my value is higher. Bouncing around. April 13th, I'm at 126,000. May 4th, I'm at 132,000. May 15th, I'm at 136,000. And let's say May 18th, I'm pretty much right back to where I started. Remember, January 1st, I was at $140,236 and some change. On May 18th, I'm right back pretty close to where I started. Maybe $100 or so dollars more. So it took, I don't know, about a quarter of the year, a little bit more, for me to get back to break even. So right now, May 18th, I'm saying, okay, at least I'm back to where I started from January 1st. So we're going to keep going. So I'm in June 10th, I'm at 154,000. July 9th, I'm at 160,000. August 11th, I'm at 168,000. September 2nd, I'm at 183,000. And then we kind of started dipping down a little bit. So I'm losing money. September, I'm down at 171,000, September 28th. I'm going back up. October 13th, I'm back into close to 183,000, a little bit over. So now I'm dropping down. Now it's October 29th, I'm down at 173,000, so like a $10,000 decrease. And then I start bouncing back up, and I'm in November 12th, 178,000. And we're just going to take it on up. So we're in December 15th, 193,000, almost 194,000. And we're going to take it to the end of the year. So that number is yesterday. But today is the 31st. So we want to scroll up and see what my year-end balance is. So the last day of the year, 2020, I'm at $195,624. And if we look at the total amount of profit that I made, I'm up over 28%. So I started again at $140,236.66 on January 1st. You see where I am now, a little bit over 195,000. And the total profit in this account this is an approximate because the market is still open, $55,475.59. Over $55,000, all passive income, all with me investing in the stock market. I believe that the average yearly wage of someone in America is not even $55,000. Maybe it is $55,000 with a college degree, but if you just look at everything, I don't think the average person is making $55,000. Matter of fact, I believe they say if you have a household of 4 and you're bringing in, or I guess around $55,000, that's pretty good. So again, over 28% profit from January 1st until today, up over $55,000. So there you are. This is my year-end update to you guys. Invest. I'm proving to you. You guys have been looking at all my my stocks. You can look at all my videos. You'll see everything I'm invested in. You guys can do it. We're going to see what happens in 2021. I am out. Peace.